Today, the United States remains the most dominant naval power the world has ever seen. But it's not just because of how many ships it has on the water, it's because of what those ships carry inside. Missiles that chase their targets across the ocean, lasers that destroy drones at the speed of light, torpedoes from which there's literally no escape. The American naval arsenal isn't just more of the same. Every weapon on this list represents a technological leap that has redefined what it means to control the seas. In this video, you're going to learn about the 8 most powerful and mind-blowing naval weapons the United States has deployed right now. And by the time you reach the end, you'll understand why no navy in the world dares to openly challenge the U.S. Navy. Number 8. Trident II D5. Imagine a missile fired from a submarine in the middle of the ocean that travels more than 12,000 kilometers and strikes its target with an accuracy of under 90 meters. That is exactly the Trident II D5. It's not just a missile, it's a guarantee of total destruction. Each Trident II can carry up to 8 independent nuclear warheads capable of separating mid-flight and devastating 8 different cities simultaneously. A single Ohio-class submarine can carry 24 of them. Do the math. But the most unsettling thing isn't its power, it's its track record. More than 190 consecutive test launches without a single failure. No other ballistic missile in history holds that record. Right now, submarines are silently patrolling the depths with these missiles, ready to fire. The Trident II D5 is not a weapon of last resort. It is the permanent reminder that no matter what happens, the United States always has the final word. Number 7. SSGN Ohio. When you think of a wartime submarine, you probably picture torpedoes and stealth, but the Ohio-class SSGNs are something else entirely. They are massive strike platforms capable of launching 154 Tomahawk missiles in a single mission. 154 missiles from a single submarine! These monsters were born as nuclear weapon carriers, but following arms reduction treaties, they were converted into something equally terrifying: precision conventional strike machines. They can silently approach any coastline, remain submerged for weeks, and unleash a rain of missiles on land targets before anyone even knows they were there. And that's not all. Each SSGN can transport up to 66 Navy SEALs for covert operations. Massive firepower plus elite infiltration, all in the same hull. It's the kind of weapon that doesn't just destroy targets, it keeps the enemy in a permanent state of alert because they never know exactly where it is. Number 6. Helios Laser. This is where the technology starts to feel like science fiction, but the Helios is already deployed on actual U.S. Navy destroyers, and what it does is as simple as it is terrifying. It fires a laser of more than 60 kilowatts, capable of shooting down drones, disabling enemy sensors, and destroying small vessels. And it does so at the speed of light. There is no evasive maneuver possible. There is no reaction time. What the Helios targets, the Helios destroys. But what truly changes the rules of the game is its cost per shot, practically zero. A conventional missile can cost millions of dollars. The Helios runs on electricity. As long as the ship has power, it has unlimited ammunition. This completely transforms the economic equation of modern naval combat. The future of war at sea isn't just more missiles and more explosions. It's silent light that arrives without warning and from which no one escapes. Number 5. Phalanx CWIS. What if a supersonic missile manages to break through all the defenses and is heading straight for your ship? That's exactly what the Phalanx CWIS is built for, and it is literally the last line between your vessel and disaster. This automated system detects, tracks, and destroys incoming threats in a reaction time that the human brain simply cannot match. Its rotary cannon fires up to 4,500 rounds per minute, creating a wall of metal in the air that no missile can penetrate. And it does it entirely on its own. No human intervention, no orders, no delays. The Phalanx has been in service for decades, has been exported to more than 24 countries, and equips hundreds of warships around the world. Compact, combat-proven, and brutally effective. When the Phalanx opens fire, there is no margin for error. Either it works or the missile gets through. So far, it has always worked.
Number 4. SM-6. The SM-6 missile is what you get when you want a single weapon that can do practically everything, and that's not an exaggeration. Originally designed for long-range air defense, its evolution has turned it into an unprecedented multi-mission platform. It can shoot down aircraft, intercept cruise missiles, destroy ballistic missiles in their terminal phase, and strike enemy surface vessels. One weapon for 4 completely different missions. With a range of over 240 kilometers and speeds exceeding Mach 3.5, the SM-6 is launched from systems already installed on American destroyers and cruisers. No modifications, no additional infrastructure. But what makes it truly dangerous to any adversary is the uncertainty it creates. They never know which mission the ship carrying it is configured for. And in modern combat, that uncertainty is a lethal advantage.
Number 3. Mark 48 torpedo. Underwater, the rules change entirely. And in that world where silence is everything, the Mark 48 torpedo is the ultimate predator. With a range of over 50 kilometers, this heavyweight torpedo can actively pursue its target using wire guidance combined with active and passive sonar. Maneuvering to try to evade it isn't enough. It follows you, it adjusts its course, and it arrives. It travels at over 55 knots, and its warhead generates an underwater explosion capable of bending the hull of a modern aircraft carrier. The most advanced version, known as ADCAP, incorporates enhanced processing that allows it to operate with equal effectiveness in deep water and in shallow coastal areas where torpedoes have historically struggled. The Mark 48 equips every attack submarine in the U.S. Navy. It isn't just the most lethal torpedo in the world, it is the message no submarine commander ever wants to receive.
Number 2. Naval Strike Missile. The Naval Strike Missile is the kind of weapon that keeps enemy naval planners up at night, and there are very specific reasons for that. It flies at low altitude following the terrain profile, making it extremely difficult to detect with conventional radar. By the time a defense system manages to identify it, it's already too late. But what's truly unsettling is its built-in intelligence. The NSM incorporates AI-assisted target recognition, capable of identifying the exact type of ship it wants to attack and aiming directly at the most vulnerable point of its hull. It's not looking to hit just anywhere, it's looking for the exact point where it will cause the most damage. With a range of over 180 kilometers and a highly effective fragmentation warhead, the NSM is being deployed on America's new littoral combat ships. Stealthy, smart, and lethal. In modern naval combat, that combination means total advantage before the enemy has had a chance to react.
Number 1. Mk-45. And we've reached number 1. And here we have to be straightforward. It's not the most spectacular weapon on this list. It doesn't have the most impressive name. But the Mk-45 is the most versatile, most reliable, and most dominant naval gun that has spent decades redefining firepower at sea. This automated 127mm cannon equips virtually every destroyer and cruiser in the U.S. Navy. It can bombard coastal targets from more than 38 kilometers away, provide direct fire support to ground troops, and defend the ship against small vessels and aircraft, all at a sustained rate of fire of up to 20 rounds per minute. And with new long-range munitions currently in development, that range could exceed 100 kilometers. What makes the Mk-45 number 1 isn't a single extraordinary record. It's the sum of decades of reliability proven in real combat, constant technological evolution, and its presence on every American warship that matters. The Mk-45 is not just one weapon, it is the backbone of United States naval firepower, and it will continue to be for decades to come. And there you have it, the 8 most powerful and mind-blowing naval weapons the United States Navy has deployed right now. From submarine missiles with 190 tests and not a single failure, to lasers that fire at the speed of light, it's clear that American naval dominance is no accident. It is the result of decades of investment in technology that no other navy in the world can yet match. The question isn't whether these weapons are effective. The question is what they're developing in secret right now. If you enjoyed the video, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming content. See you in the next one.